Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get back to it. There's an airplane. No, there's maybe. 12-6, thank you. Hello?
Hello?
So Pops just told me a story. Something that happened today at the farm. And it's never happened to us before. He had a little brush pile almost. He did some trimming here the other day at the house, you know. Nothing crazy, just a little pile of some trimmings, you know. Like off of a tree, right? And he decided today while he was at the farm, he wanted to light that up. Burn it. So he lit it and he went back out there later. And he was kind of stirring through the fire to like stir it up and, you know, whatever, right? And laying in this fire, and it wasn't much of a fire. It wasn't much. But laying in this fire, half coiled up, was a dead snake. He killed a snake with fire today by accident.
Snake must have been cold.
It must have been. I don't know how right now. I mean, it's hot out there. So he accidentally killed a snake today. So we're up to like 6 this year now, maybe 7. It's way too many. But, yeah. Do we not have fire bans if it's super hot out? If it's super hot, windy, and dry, yes. But right now, I don't think we have any fire bans. Achievement unlocked. Kill a snake with fire. No, it's not a bad thing, Sean. Not at all. It's a great thing. But yeah. A lot of garter snakes. He actually got a black snake the other day. Our mentality is the only good snake is a dead snake. So I know that may anger some of you, but we're not fans. Okay? Not fans. Usually little garter snakes. He said this one was kind of small too. It was only like, maybe 10 inches, 10-inch snake, something like that. So not a big guy, but a dead guy. So yeah. You have a fire ban where you're at, but it's rained every like second or third day. Really? It's wild. Russ should make that an achievement, right? That would be funny. That would be funny. Chat, we're gonna get some serious farming done now, boys. The farm ferry is here.
Yeah, not if the server gets shut down, you know, mid-second contract.
Wait, did I get you the other day?
Yeah.
My bad, dog.
Oh, it's all good.
I thought you were already gone. I thought you had already left by then.
No, I was in, and then all of a sudden, the server shut down.
Oh, did I leave and then the server magically shut down a few minutes later?
You weren't in here yet.
Oh.
I came in before the server. You took the server down for whatever, and then the server went down, and then you came in, and then I came back in.
Oh.
And it was fine.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly what happened. Okay. What happened was I went to edit a video on the server PC, and I know when that machine needs to be restarted because the audio and the video don't line up. And so I have to restart that machine, and that'll always fix it. So that's probably what happened. I went to restart that machine, didn't even look at the server. I didn't even think about it, to be honest.
That's all good.
I'll bad, dog.
No, it's a new thing again. You know, the farm ferry starts coming around all of a sudden.
Yeah, you know what? In fairness, you haven't been around much lately, so.
Yeah. Are we bailing that, or?
Yeah.
I'm bailing if you want to hop in the other grain cart. I'll let you go either or, it don't matter.
Can be a wildfire on the other side of Canada. I gotcha. Yeah, we don't get fire bans very often where I'm at. You got to think where Dad was burning, now in fairness, there is a wheat field that would be combustible, but it was over a half mile away, and I doubt the wind was blowing that way. So where Dad had his little fire, everything's green and growing and lush, and like there's like zero risk of a fire, basically, is my point. So, yeah. Big Al, what's going on? How are you? How'd those storms treat you over there today? I think y'all were getting some storms, maybe, kind of. I kind of wish it would open up and rain over here a little bit. We're kind of getting dry right now, honestly. The crops yesterday looked so bad here. Corn was all shriveled up. Soybeans looked terrible. It's getting dry. Irrigation was running. I saw center pivot watering soybeans yesterday.
It's 10.2, right?
For what?
Working with
12.2.
12.2. That's why it's not lining up.
You were way off. Does anybody know? What's that from? No? Okay. Dumb and Dumber. I was way off. All right, never mind. Dan, we tried some Puma Plow science earlier. It didn't work, sadly.
Oh, what was the science?
So, you know, you can't run automated grain carts with the backed-on pickup head on the combine. They won't unload you on the go. So we got the idea of, well, we have 2 combines. Let's run a combine as a grain cart and then have the grain carts empty the combine.
Oh.
I couldn't keep my speed sync working.
Oh, that's not good.
To like keep with the combine, and they wouldn't empty me fast enough anyway. So. Yeah, it was kind of sad. But that's okay. We're almost done baling. We're almost done harvesting here, so.
Do you need me to run a grain cart, or you good?
If you want to run a second baler, if we got tractors for that, that'd be fine. Or whatever. If you need a tractor, you can probably come get the case from the field. The little boxcar Magnum, if you want.
See if there's anything left here. I don't think there is, besides the big tractor.
I don't know. We've kind of wrecked that homestead a little bit tonight. But yeah. Big Al's watching from the iPad due to storms. Gotcha, Big Al. Okay.
Question, John. So, the grass.
Yeah.
In the fall/winter months.
Like IRL?
In the game. It's
okay.
brown.
Okay.
And then you mow it.
Yeah.
And it turns green. And then you collect the contract and the clippings turn brown.
Okay.
Just weird.
I think it's maybe just throwing this out there. Maybe certain people that make this video game don't know what grass looks like in the fall/winter.
Yeah. I mean, because I could agree that the grass turns, it goes dormant, so it loses its greenness.
Yeah, if you mow it, it wouldn't necessarily just turn bright green again, Like, it's not going to happen. It's not how it works, yeah. But in the farm sim, it does, yeah. So. But, yeah. You looking for a combine? Because it's not that combine. Take a left. That's the science combine. We just left it out there for now.
Well, I was just going to drive in circles till I found you.
Ah, he's down south. Sweet, we got room in the bin. We done filled the mother bin up earlier, basically filled it up, so. Whoopsie. But it's all good. Trucks are rolling. We got baler going already, so. We'll be good. We bought 2 fields tonight, Dan.
Nice.
And Jack Daniels. So we spent some money. It was all that dry corn from the other day. And now we're poor, which that's pretty much how we operate. Yeah, all right, Big Al, we're making progress. So we bought field 7 and 8. 7 is currently planted in clover, which probably won't stay clover. And then 8 right now is planted in soybeans, fully fertilized, doesn't need lime, doesn't need plowing. The only thing it has that's a negative is it's full of weeds, but it's still growing. So if we get our John Deere with our skinny wheels, we can go out there and spray that field. And we do have a sprayer, so that'll be some good fully fertilized beans. And for those of you that don't know, field 8 is over here by 1, and it's a good sized field. It's 24 hectares. So it's a good one. It was like $500,000. So we did have over $1 million tonight, but somebody decided to spend it all. Oh wait, it was me. Hi. Hello.
My bad.
Harry, what's going on? What products does the distillery? So it just makes whiskey. So it takes barley, corn, dry corn, and water. And it's not a bad recipe. It's going to go through a lot of corn and a lot of water and dry corn. But that shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I like growing corn, so...
Where are we going to plant the water?
We'll have to bring in a water tree for that. The cool thing is it holds 960 on the input, and we actually have enough barley to fill it. So it was like 3 harvests ago, we had a bunch of barley, and I never sold it. So it's just been kind of sitting around for a while. So YOLO. So yeah, should be good. Supposedly it makes quite a bit of money, Big Al, but I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't actually seen it.
Almost 8K.
Yeah, almost 8K for what, like 1,000?
I believe so.
That seems pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, we'll check it, Big Al, here in just a second. Let me get going back this way with James. What do we got? One more pass after this? Go. Whiskey. So it's gonna be like just over 2,000 for us on hard mode here. So that's not bad. I don't think. Not too bad. Plus, you know, factories in theory they're profitable. So I hope. We can get water from the bodies of water, but there's a place by the farmer's market, but it's expensive to Jeff. Okay. Bodies of water. So like a river? Is there a lake somewhere? Like, can we go to 130? Is that a lake there? I didn't think about where we were going to get our water from. Somewhere that we can run auto drive. Because, yes, let's be real. Oh, and we bought a new cultivator tonight, so we can actually sell our other one. So this one has it's the Landall with the mulcher on it. So we'll get that slight bonus by mulching as well, which is nice. Now, I guess technically we should probably still pick up a regular mulcher, right? For like our cornfields. Or we could Landall it, then plow it. That would be kind of silly, but we could do that, I guess. Or we need to up our plow to have something with the mulcher. Looking for a free water mod. We could probably find somewhere in the river to dip some water.
It'd be cool if they had a mod where you could like put the pump down there and it runs the hose up, kind of like the
like pumps and hoses.
The pumps and hoses pack.
That would be sick, actually.
You know, because then like you have the water down here in the river.
Yeah.
Run it up, and then you drive down and you hook up to it.
That would be awesome.
Or you put in like a well, have to like construct it.
Yeah. Get a drill crew out, drill well.
All right. Good idea for a little RP.
Or you have to have the iron ore mine to haul the iron to the thing to get the irons to make the pipe. We can always put in a little rice field and flood it and get all the free water there too. Technically, yes, we could. Is there anything like pumps and hoses with the moonshine mod? I doubt it. I doubt it. I really like kind of miss the whole pumps and hoses thing. Like it's only good when you're like a small operation before you get like too big, but it was cool. I liked it. I did like it.
I think there's one more pass.
A water distribution mod. So it just does it automatically. All right. Yeah, we should be on our last pass with the combine now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. See, Dan shows up. We get done, you know?
Didn't somebody the other day say they used to put water on distributing and then went broke because it filled up whatever they're using?
Yes. It was like a million liters of water into a factory or something. Yeah, but it was something that cost to get water. Yeah, there you go. 2 million. Sorry, my bad.
Before a free water mod, we get like an inspector mod.
Yeah. This inspector mod. See, the only hesitation, and this is a purely princess problem. I don't think the inspector mod has the hotkey to turn it off. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe I should investigate that for myself. Because I don't like to run it because it gets too cluttery. But I know. Okay. We'll add that to the list, and I'll add it on here just for you.
Nice.
I know I can go in the menu and turn it off on my end. That's why I said it's a princess problem, chat. I'm aware. Before you guys are typing, I know. It's a princess problem. But sometimes you got to be a princess, okay?
Oh, we have 2 balers.
I just said that. Please don't flip it. It's by the silo in the homestead. That cow barn. It's backed in. Yeah.
They were hiding from me too.
You could have asked. Well, we need to start delegating some equipment to the other homestead. I just don't know what I want to delegate to the second homestead, because like maybe the harvest equipment goes to the second homestead. So like combines, auger wagons, headers, that kind of stuff. I don't know. But eventually I think we need to figure that out. Because we already have too much equipment for that homestead. Like it's already a problem. But yeah. It's all good. A place built by Black Sheep. Let me look at it. I think the adventure's gonna be making something go to the river and get water, right? I think that's gonna be the fun part. Oh, it is like it's a free water little station. Okay. Oh, it's even got a solar panel. How cute. Wow. Nice. Thanks, Jeff. That's awesome. I think we'll find somewhere to get water. All right, that is combining. I don't know how long that took us, but like 3 hours. Yep, something like that. Took about that long to plant this field too, so. You betcha. Or maybe we move the planting equipment to the other farm. Because that shed that it's in would be nice for all the tractors. Which, I mean, we can completely flip the flip the shed upside down. That's fine. Oh, we had the same idea, bud. We need a parking garage in our homestead. Hear me out. You have a parking garage with like pretty tall sidewalls. So on the first floor, you can park like your tillage, your bigger tillage. And then go up from there, and like top floor would be tiny trucks. Thoughts, chat? And
or
then
just
you
buy the fire station.
Fire station's free. You don't even have to buy it. I'm tempted to set up semi-parking in the fire station, like so you can hit the parking in auto drive. I'm very tempted to do that, actually. I think it would be hilarious if we set that up. So.
Hey, what was the width and
12 to 2 times around. 2s are wild. Yeah, 12.2, 2 times around. Oh, come on, tractor. Climb the hills.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I just realized I should probably get this come right out of the middle of the field. So. Does anyone know where you can pay to have somebody create a mod for this game? I'll be honest, I don't know of any, of course I don't really know a lot of mod people, but I don't know anybody that does pay per mod. It's kind of interesting though. What mod do you want? It might already be out there. Maybe somebody here knows about it. That might be a question for you. There's a lot of mods out there. So it could already be a thing. All right, James, I got you. I do have a grain cart coming back with grain in it. And then what I got is probably going to be more. God, it is laggy over here, please. Did y'all notice that? Wow. It's rough. All the equipment's the thing. But yeah. You want a mod to stop GPS disabling when turning left and right. So you want a mod that basically once you turn at the end of your field, you don't have to enable GPS again? Is that what you want? Because that's kind of interesting. Somebody was offering to make you a mod in Discord DMs, really? It's interesting, Tomka. Alright, let's start sending the world back to the homestead now that we're done here. Actually, I should probably not send this back to the homestead. I'm just going to send this stuff over to 1. It's probably where we're going to start harvesting the corn, so... Why send it to the homestead when we still need it? I mean, we don't need it right now, but we will need it eventually, so.
Speaking of corn harvest, we gotta keep an eye out for 120 for a contract.
120? Oh, the field that's planted in corn. 120, field 69, 95, 74. That's sad that that's all the fields that aren't ours that are planted in corn. That's really sad. You want it to never disable unless you press the key. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that's a mod. Chat, do you guys know if that's a thing? It wouldn't surprise me if it's a mod. But I don't know if it is. But it wouldn't surprise me. To be honest. He sent you a friend request, trying to sell you a mod. Nice. You would think that mod would be simple, yeah. Except for, I don't know though, because when you turn, I mean, it would want to fight you the whole time. I feel like you'd probably have to use a whole different, like, GPS. Like a whole third-party GPS. You're not going to be able to use, like, the in-game stuff anymore is what I would guess, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm going to switch to semi eventually for this, but this is what was at the field, so I might as well grab a load of bales with it first, and then I'm going to go over to 1 and fire that on auto drive so it doesn't cost us money. Enhance the vehicle turns at the end with a single button. There you go. So that could be the answer to your problem there. It'll turn with 1 button. See, I missed the old 15 GPS. That was the GPS. That was the good GPS. Yeah, I think Matt's using that too. I haven't really paid it. I don't think I've seen him use it, but I know he has it. So yeah. Oh, that light bar though. This truck looks so much different with the different bed on there. It looks so much better. Just saying, looks more like a farming truck. Instead of like, oh, somebody bought a city truck and they're out on the farm with it. No. Now this thing looks a lot better. But that's all right. You guys are making bales in a hurry, aren't you?
Yeah, I started like 80 something already at 139.
Nice. I know on Clover on this field you make like 400 bales, so I don't know about straw. It's gonna be a fair bit though, I have a feeling.
I like the speedometer actually works in there.
Yeah, that works. Oh, I got you, Jeff. Yeah, that would be nice for that. Yeah, I used to use Webster's GPS for that all the time, actually. Jeff, maybe I'll have to look into it sometime for that, because it is nice, especially your trucks. You want those to be in a nice straight line when they pull in on for auto drive. Ideally, anyway. At least in my opinion. I don't know if it actually matters or not, but I like it. So, yeah. I mean, the in-game GPS is pretty darn good, but so basically what he's saying with enhanced vehicles, you push 1 button at the end of your field and it'll turn for you. I'm sure you can set it up for a controller, not console, but our buddy Matt plays on controller, and I know he uses the enhanced vehicle mod. So if Matt is going to use something, it has to be on a controller. So yeah, if Matt's using it, it can definitely be set up on a controller. You'd probably have to map it yourself, but yeah. So our buddy Matt is like the biggest controller fanboy out there. So, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just for the record. You're on PC, you're look. Okay. There you go. You betcha. All right, so I'm just over here basically to fire the second grain cart. Because if I don't fire him, he will continually cost us money for sitting here on auto drive because you can't technically get to the point because that guy's gonna sit at the point. So I'm just here to fire this second guy. That's all I'm doing right now. That's okay. Stan, you have a point. But remember, everybody can play how they want, so. Yeah. I used to use it on 15, so I'm not going to say anything negative about that. I would set that GP up with turn automation, so once you got going, because you had to do your outsides yourself. Once you got going back and forth, you'd automate the heck out of that. I would all the time. It was great. I loved it. But that was the 15, the old 15 GPS. That thing was so good. I wish we had that back. That same menu and everything. That was... And the fact that you could, one person could set up their GPS and if anybody else wanted to run like a combine in the same field, you would just pull up and you could steal the course from basically your neighbor. And that way you didn't have to like set up a whole different course. It was so good. It was awesome. You don't want to pay AI. Oh, man. I got you, Stan. I got you. Interesting. Is this the same? Is this, what was the other one called? In 22 you had Lobster's GPS and you had the other one. Is this the same as that one, Stan? Or do you know? Or Jeff?
Talking about drive laner or whatever?
No, it was like, I forget what it was called, but it was basically a competitor to Lobster's GPS. But yeah. Scully, what's up, bro? Get course play. That's true. Course play and auto drive, you can make them work for free. Oh, that's right, Jeff. I forgot you were a console guy back then. Where's our semi truck? Is it sitting there? Okay, we're gonna go grab that. We're gonna use that semi. Let's go.
I think there's already a semi there. The new one's in flatbed.
Here for you.
Yeah, I got it. I gotta use this semi for bales because the other semi does not. You can't use that other truck for bales. Oh, where'd the mother bin go?
Have it.
Waiting for the storm. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, VCA. That's the one. No, Big Al, there's a, that is a ethanol plant. Not my corn. I actually haven't sold any corn there yet. So that truck, when you load this trailer with bales, the front wheels are not on the ground. So that's why I can't use that truck. It doesn't matter if the axle's up or down on that trailer, you can't use it. At least I don't like to. So
Have we tried that truck with a shorter frame or actually adding a cab to it?
haven't tried that. No. This one works fine for bales though. I know everybody likes to dog on this cab over, but I don't have a problem with it. I think it works just fine. Just give me 50 minutes to, you know, find up top speed, but we'll be fine. Yeah, so, okay, I guess my question is this enhanced vehicle, does it work like the old vehicle control add-on, is it basically the same as that, or is it different? Because I remember watching people in 22 with that, and I didn't like it at all. So, only problems, loss of horses. With this trailer, though, for hauling bales, it's fine. Now, this truck with the new live bottom trailer, when you get it full, yeah, it kind of sucks. Yeah, the propane trailer's the same. You can't pull it with that other truck. Well, I mean, I can pull it, I just can't turn, so. It'll pull all day, but I got you, Stan. I got you. Yeah, I just, if it works like the other one from 22, I wouldn't touch it. That's just my opinion. So yeah. Yeah, bales aren't too bad, especially with this trailer. They're not too heavy. This one might have like mass equals a little bit instead of false, because there is some weight to them, but it's not like you would think is bad, you know. Oh yeah. Stan, I enjoyed that a lot. The Lobster GPS. It was good. It was very, very good. You betcha. Yeah, I ran that one a ton. I always ran it. It was good. That's... Use the lock heading disabled. Okay, Jeff, that's probably not a bad idea if you're, yeah, I could see that for setting up auto drive. Yeah. That'll update it. Probably not, Stan, though. Who knows, though? He might. I feel like if he was going to, it probably would have been out already, right? Just saying. But hey, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, the lock heading, that makes sense for setting up auto drive or plowing fields together. I guess that makes sense for that. I'm here for it. Might have to try it out sometime. Come on, buddy, don't let me down now on this power. I said you're fine. I don't mind that this truck actually feels like it's working. That's the other thing. I don't like when stuff in Farm Sim is a rocket ship. I like when it actually, you know, has to work and shift gears and sounds really good doing it, you know? I don't mind it. Just throwing it out there. And I can actually turn when I get up here to leave this field. That other truck, I can't turn. You cannot turn left out of here very efficiently with that other truck. You end up over in the ditch on the other side of the field, the other side of the road. So yeah. And I don't want to turn right out of here. I need to turn left. Big Al, I feel like I should know what that is. I don't know if I know what that is, but I feel like I should. It's awesome. And yes, we're cutting through a field, chat. Interesting, Big Al. Okay, I don't think I know what that is now. A deli, okay. Interesting. I hope it was good. How about that? Yeah. By the way, this is definitely the way to haul bales. Is that just, you know, you can stay out of a field. You can just drive through a little common ground. But it's so much faster than having to go through town. Just saying.
I don't know. I think what you're doing is along the lines of tabbing.
You were doing this the other night too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were following me in the Ford.
I do not recall this ever happening.
Yeah, okay. Who's got that cultivator?
Me.
We want to go to the shop and get our new cultivator. You can actually take that to the shop and sell it if you want, James. Our new one also mulches. That's why we are switching.
Come on,
Hello.
John. What happens off stream stays off stream.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dan. Nothing happened. Were you playing Farm Sim? I didn't see you.
No, you never do.
Clearly, you just turned the server off on you.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, it
Big
could be
Al.
worse. You could have sold the vehicle you're driving down the road.
I have done that to Skew, yeah. Well, I completed a contract. Sorry, you guys. It happens sometimes. Big Al, it's 73 where you're at. It is 89 here still. Of course, we haven't had any rain. So, the farm did get a little shower, and we talked to the one farmer yesterday. And he said, oh, yeah, it was great. He goes, it was a nice, cool rain. It was like 98 at the time. He's like, it was a nice, cool shower. He goes, I ran for the pickup. By the time I got there, it was done. So, we got, I mean, if you wanted to be generous, we could say 1/10 of an inch at the farm, but it wasn't. It was less than that. So, basically, you could tell on the gravel road that it rained, but other than that, you couldn't tell at all. So, but that's okay. We got a better shot of rain tomorrow, and a better shot of rain Saturday, and a better shot of rain Sunday. So, hopefully we'll get some rain one of these days, because these idiots keep lighting fireworks off everywhere around me, so. Yeah. Hopefully one of these days we'll get a little bit of rain anyway. Hopefully it rains like, you know, the 3rd of July or something, so that people doing fireworks on the 4th have a decreased chance, you know? Just saying. Oh, nice, Jeff. You can't idle the day cab, but you can start up the AC in the sleeper. Dude, I wouldn't turn that thing off right now. For real out there. Big Al's checking the rain gauge. Let's go, Big Al. Oh.
Yeah, John, what's going on over there?
Dan, you didn't see that.
Flip.
Just for the record.
It was even
52 bale pickup.
It was so much better from my point of view.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, stuff is blowing up out there right now. Holy cow, man. Apparently autosave while running auto load is not a good thing. Is what that was. So. Oh. Let me hit my button. Okay, I just hit the replay button. I don't know if I'm going to post that on social, but I have it. All right. I had a set up a new thing to auto record replays right on my computer. So hopefully it didn't like lag the stream or anything. So that's the hope. I'm hoping it doesn't. You guys don't notice it. Oh, Lord. Chat, watch the flashes on that house back there. Of course, now it's done blowing stuff up. Yep, they're done. Never mind. The house behind me was just lighting up like a Christmas tree because the fireworks over yonder. Oh, boy. You learned to drive truck with a cab over. Nice. Yeah, there's not too many old cab overs around us anymore, but like the farmers. But when I was a kid, there was these farmers, they had these bright red, they were probably just, I bet they were internationals just like this. Actually, one is still sitting at their farm. I should go get a picture of it sometime. But they were bright red little cab overs like this. And they ran a trailer, like these little dump trailers on them. And I just remember how cool it was. And they come barreling down the road and they would just lay on that Jake brake. I mean, I was 2 miles away and you could hear them like they were next door to you. It was awesome. But yeah. Only time you're driven semis at a chicken plant and there was no room to maneuver. That's fun. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I've never been in a semi truck. Haven't had that pleasure yet. We were joking that time left like came by to look at the Christmas lights, and I was joking that I should take this truck for a hot lap around the neighborhood, but I did not do that, just for the record. It would have been funny, but I did not. That did not happen. But I know we joked about it. Pretty sure we did anyway. Oh, there's a sign there. Chat, did y'all know that? I was 2 years old and I learned there's a sign there. I wonder if we can get water out of the river at the concrete plant down here. I wonder if we can find some water there to borrow. By borrow, I don't mean borrow. What I'm hoping for is like a shallow part where we could drive, you know, have auto drive, just drive in through it, but none of that looks real shallow unless we go. Yo, what's up with the waves in there? Look at the way that pipe's moving. What the heck, man? Why is that moving so much? I could probably make like a, well, I don't know, that's pretty steep. Say make a tractor drive, just like kind of swimming sounds. I could probably make a tractor drive right here, grab water and go back up, right? Yeah, probably do that. Big Al, how much rain did you get? Oh, wow. Jeff, that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Your first driving job, you almost got robbed in downtown St. Louis. I mean, it's kind of real. That sounds about right for St. Louis, yeah. I saw this TikTok video where this couple was in town for a Cardinal game. Now, they had a rental truck, so they didn't really care. But, like, while they were sitting at the game, they got notifications that all their credit cards were being used. And they're like, well, we left our credit cards in the rental truck. So they're like, our credit cards were definitely stolen. And it's like, yep, welcome to downtown St. Louis. They're going to smash your window. That's just the way it is down there. Which is why I try not to go down there very much. Just saying. The only time I really go down there is for Gus's Pretzels. Just throwing that out there. Oh, man. Super good. But yeah. You had the day cab, you'd be alright. Gotcha. Gotcha, Jeff. You had a load of acid. Well, that also sounds right for downtown St. Louis. Oh, not that kind, probably. My bad. But that does sound right for downtown. Oh, man. And you know, it's crazy. My dad, his first real job out of college, he worked for an insurance company. And back in those days, they would actually...
John Tucker 54 just resubscribed for 13 months.
John, thanks for that reset for 13. I appreciate it. How's it going? But back in the day, after Dad graduated, that was his first job. He would go door to door of existing customers. He wasn't a salesman, but he would go basically door to door downtown St. Louis, and he would collect premiums, like collect the payments for insurance. And once he got a certain dollar amount, he had to go to a gas station and get like a cashier's check or whatever, you know, because they did not want him carrying cash at all. So yeah. Do we ever do the frozen pretzels? I've done frozen pretzels before. I think we actually still have some down in the fridge in the basement. They're probably a giant lump of ice by now. But yeah, but we do still have some, I think. We got those from my one nephew's school fundraiser. Well, it's been a while now. They're probably nasty, if I had to guess. John, I'm doing well. Hope you are as well. Oh, wait, you said you are? Never mind. But yeah. Are you talking like the ones from Sam's? We actually have like Gus's brand ones downstairs. Slices. Oh, man. Yeah, you're talking about the ones from... They're in like a black box, right? What's the name of those? I think it starts with an S. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. Okay.
I think they're called soft pretzels.
Is that actually what they're called?
I think so.
Yeah. We've been known to get those and tear them up once in a while. It's been a while, but back in the day, if you dug long enough in the fridge back in the day, or in the freezer, you would have found some. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, them things are good. Soft pretzels or super pretzels, so. Gotcha. Been like 20 years. It's been, you know, it might, maybe for me too, it's been a long time, yeah. They got a new mod, it looks more realistic. What looks different, John? What looks more realistic? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the air fryer? Oh, Sean. I bet that's good. You can make like a uncrustable, like use a cup or something to like crimp the edges of your sandwich, you know? Joe, right, Jeff? True.
It's like eating a Hot Pocket.
It's like eating a pizza roll. Hot Pocket, cold on the outside, lava on the inside. Oh, man. Well, you guys are, like, done. Dang, I need to hurry up. I'm, like, way behind here. It's okay. We get done when we get done, right?
Yep.
The ground and the trailer. Tablet battery again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big Owl? That's not good when electronics start, like, humming, making noise, no. That's not good at all. No, that's not fun. Sorry to hear that. Apparently out at my brother's house the other day. Apparently out at my brother's house the other day, there was a power surge that knocked his AC out. He had to, like, buy a new motherboard or something for his AC. Yeah, the thing I was gonna say, John, is this map has all like together different textures and stuff. That's all custom on this map, or a lot of it's custom anyway. So maybe that's what you're seeing. Could be. Or maybe this is GoPro footage from real life. I don't know. Maybe it is real life. I could be wrong. I do want to show you guys some of that drone footage one of these days. Maybe we'll do that Saturday. Usually there's a good crowd here Saturday. Maybe we'll fire that up then. I have a folder on my desktop and everything of little clips I want to show you guys about the farm show. Actually, there's some stuff from the farm on there too, so nothing crazy. Actually, most of it you guys have seen already. Yeah. Very much so, Jeff. Actually, yeah. Very much so. Yeah, maybe instead of playing Farm Sim right now, I'm running a drone out in a wheat field in like central Kansas. I don't know. That would be wild technology, wouldn't it? Probably doable. You never know. Alright, turn the auto. I need to put that on a button over there on the stream deck. Turn the auto load on and off. Heck yeah. Yeah, so as far as the stubble though, the stubble does look way better in here. It actually doesn't just disappear. It does kind of like fold it over. It's still there where you drive on it, which is how it would be in real life. It is a whole lot better, yeah. Yeah, a whole lot better. Carn stocks look really good in this map too. Yeah. It's different than last time. It could just be because this is barley. I don't know what we were doing last time you were here, but this was barley. So that could have something to do with it too. I don't know. I guess we need to go get our plows back at some point. All right, one bale over here to my left. Trying to make sure I actually get all the bales, chat. Kind of a thing.
I made 141 bales.
Nice. So a little less than clover. A lot less, actually. That's what it's going to end up being. But that's okay.
But
It's
that's
still
just my baler out and how much Dan made.
yeah. It's still money, so it's worth doing. The fact that it's extra cash just laying on the ground. It's like corn stocks, man. They are worth a ton. Oh, actually, I meant to show you guys that. Hold on. I almost just tabbed, by the way. I almost tabbed. I was really close to tabbing. So remember the other day we were talking about this off of well, that's the field 5 one. That's not the photo I wanted to show you guys. Hold on. Screenshots. Hello. It's in here. So off of just field 6, the corn stalk bales, I made $73,000. That was just on field 6. So corn stalk bales are definitely, in my opinion, definitely worth doing. Now, granted, this is a huge field, but that's a lot of money. That pays like seed, fertilizer cost, hired workers for like that entire crop, to be honest, and then some. So I'm here for that. Which that was the night Dan came in and helped me haul bales, and I was terrified that he was going to find the bales in the other field before we were done with 6, but thankfully he didn't. So, yeah, I was a little nervous about it, because I was like, no, we're got to keep them separated. Yeah. The bird you're most likely to see at a pawn shop is a hawk, huh? Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Goodness. Trying to get me in trouble now. Don't flip that. Good thing Trent's not around him. I shouldn't say that, because now, well, I'll flip it. I got a great story about something to do with a pawn shop, but not gonna go into that one. Great story. Not for stream though. It's more of a off-stream story. Well, yeah. So, bales, am I right? I think I saw our cultivator getting close to the field. Maybe.
He's rolling.
Roman, huh?
No, he's rolling.
Roll. Is it actually in the field working? And did I just miss? Oh, he is. Oh, okay. I'm too busy looking for bales. Come on, truck. Why are we lagging so bad? Oh boy. Boys, we're killing the server tonight. There we go. We're good now. Oh man. Somebody didn't. No, that wasn't a contract. I don't know what that was. It's okay. Well, alright. That tree literally just reached out and stopped me from moving.
Yeah, this field meets your favorite thing, right?
What? Lime?
Yep.
Saw that. Definitely saw that. Very excited too. You can't park there. Okay, there you go. But I can cut that tree down. I do have a chainsaw and lumberjack mod, and I know how to use them. So we can definitely cut those down. Cut it down. Oh man. Big Al, you mentioned battery backups a minute ago, right? I've been doing some research, and I'm not saying that I'm gonna buy one, because I'm not. But we were talking, and I know Trent. I was talking with Trent about it, but it was on stream. We were talking about like those Jackery. I think they're called Explorer or something. We were actually talking about like Brian Brown and how he got like a system for his farm, and. You know, looking at those, they have ones that can output like 3,000 watts, which is awesome, right? That's a lot. And I didn't realize you can run those in a uninterruptible power supply mode. Yeah, but like smaller, Big Al. I actually figured out today, that's a $5,000 system that Brian Brown has, Big Al. $5,000 system, which is awesome with the transfer switch and everything. It's cool. It's great, but it's $5,000. So I've been looking into them a little bit, but they have like way smaller ones. You know, one that can output like 2,200 watts, right? Which, if you can run it in a uninterruptible power supply mode.
Tim_NZ just resubscribed for 39 months. My uncle Frank has told us he wants to be cremated, and his remains stored in a Stein glass, so he can be remembered as Frankenstein.
Oh my God. Get out of here, Tim. Tim, thanks to the resub. I appreciate it. You looked it up, Big L. Nice. But, you know, if there was one that did, like I said, like 2,200 watts or around 2,000, that would be more than I would ever need out here. Because, like, my battery backups that I have now, I'm sure that they're cooked, right? The batteries are, it's old. Old. So I was just thinking, I'm like, that could be a potential, like, thing. Because, like I said, they do have the uninterruptible mode. You can just turn that on. So I was like, huh. Need to get me a sponsorship. Oh, goodness. But yeah, they got all kinds of stuff. I didn't realize how much stuff they have. I did not realize how much stuff. It's crazy. And of course, you know, you do one like Google search or YouTube search. Actually, I looked it up on YouTube to like watch videos about them. And of course, now that's all my Instagram is. That's all my TikTok is. And it's like, God, I hate technology sometimes, just for the record. Absolutely. It's just like, why? Why does it have to be like this? But yeah. But it was kind of cool. And then see, my actual thought would be like, have it here for my setup, right? But also have it where it's easy to pick up and say, take in the house. So if we were to get like a power outage, it wouldn't be difficult to unplug my stuff out here because I'm not going to be running it anyway, and plug in, say, the fridge in the house and not have to fire up a generator right away. That's kind of my thought. I don't know. But yeah. You'd say you're sorry, but we all know it'd be. Tim, you're good. Frankenstein. I mean, it's funny. It's wrong, but it's funny. Just saying. Goodness me. But yeah, I don't know. I've been looking up some stuff, but they get pricey really fast. For the record. So yeah. Not with all these straps, Big Al. Heck no. Except for that one that goes between bales, but it's fine. It's all good. But yeah, that was my thought on it. Like, have it where it's accessible. So if we get an outage, pick it up and carry it in the house and set it on the counter. And it's pure sine wave, so it's like, it's clean power. It's not dirty power like a generator. So I'd feel better plugging electronics into it compared to a generator. So I don't know, just a thought I had. But like I said, they get kind of pricey really fast. So I don't know. I guess I don't really, until last night, I just didn't really know like anything about them. So, because I always thought like, oh, they're solar generators, which means you have to have solar panels. You don't have to. Plug that bad boy right into the wall. Keep it charged up. You can run right through it in an uninterruptible, you know, and it makes sense. So yeah. I don't know. I need to figure out how to test these current ones that I have. I don't think I'm supposed to do what I've done before, which is just unplug them. Everything's on, unplug them. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. It does work. But one of you guys yelled at me once for doing that, so. Whatever. You think you had a miner pull a fast one? Did you just sell alcohol to a miner? Rut-row fire. That's not good. Don't you have to, or do you have to scan their ID at your place? So I know some places they have to scan it, like into the system. That's not good though if somebody's trying to pull a fast one. Yeah. You tried to play your farming game, but it keeps crashing. You're waiting for giants to give you a solution. So if you're waiting for giants to give you a solution, you should go ahead and look at rooms in the retirement home, because that's probably where you will be before they give you a solution. Sorry, not sorry. Have you tried to reinstall? Have you moved all your mods out of your mod folder? Have you tried a different save? Like, what's actually going on with it? You know, I thought I talked a lot of crap on giants, by the way. I was watching a farm sim streamer yesterday who is a giants partner, mind you. And man, he just absolutely torched giants for his entire stream. I watched for like a while, actually, because I was entertained by him toasting giants the whole time. And so I'm an angel when it comes to how I speak about giants after listening to that person. Oh my God. You've tried everything. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Just thought I'd check. Yeah. He said he had to go get it and he left the store completely. Well, so you didn't sell anything to him then, okay. I got you, Fire. Try restarting your router. So it just all of a sudden started crashing, like just out of the blue. Have you verified your files? Hopefully you have it through Steam. It's really easy to verify your files through Steam. Have you tried that? It crashes when you're doing field work. Are you running mods or on a modded map? All right, I think I have all the bales unless you guys see any. Scoot, I think you're out here.
I have not seen any.
All right. You have done that too. 4 mods. Try playing without the mods. Even though it's only 4, try playing without them on like a different map and see what happens. Yeah. Big Al, have a good night. We'll catch you. Call back in 24. Try playing on a stock map with no mods. It could be the map is junk or the map is broke. What map is it? That could be. It could be conflict between the map and one of your 4 mods. I mean, you can have 2 mods and have mod conflictions. You know what I mean? So, okay, if it's Alma, it's probably not the map. Because Alma's a really good map. It runs fine. So it could be one of your mods. But like I said, try playing for a little while on a non-modded map with no mods. Just straight up vanilla game. See what happens. Go do some contracts or something. And see if that happens. If it doesn't crash, then you need to seriously look at the 4 mods you have. I mean, only 4 mods. It shouldn't be a mod issue, but it could. Unless you have like, you know, the like 4 mods that we have. I don't know. So I don't have any crashing due to mods, but you never know. You never know. Is it just your farm sims crashing, or your PC's crashing, or what's it doing? kind of weird. Very odd. Sent Giants your log file. Let's see. I'm going to be honest. I doubt. From what I've heard in the past of Giant support, I would not hold my breath waiting for a reply. So, yeah, would not hold your breath on that one. Farm sim, play other games, no problem. I would play on a non-modded map with no mods. I would go do some contracts or something on Riverbend and see if it crashes. Like, if it crashes during like a specific task you're doing, go try that task on a non-modded map with no mods. Because that's probably going to be the first thing they're going to tell you is to play with no mods. To be honest. Trent, what's going on?
Oh, we just got home after we got done with the field.
Nice. Did all my mods come from ModHub? Mine, no. But that is a good question, too. Just because they're in the ModHub, though, doesn't mean they're perfect. We know that's for sure. Yeah, no, I got you, Stan. Good first day of running wheat, Trent, or I don't know.
Yeah, we started at, I think, at 19% and dried down to, I think, 12 or 13.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they were pulling 10 here Tuesday.
But granted, it rained like almost 4/10 yesterday.
Oh, wow. I don't know what they were pulling yesterday because we talked to them before they were harvesting. Dan's getting ready for corn harvest, huh? You know the funny thing about corn harvest is we gotta buy a corn head.
Is this not a corn head?
No, it is, but somehow for the other combine, that corn head was leased. We had 2 corn heads. One was purchased, one was leased. I have no idea which one I leased, if it was the first one and the second one. I have no idea how long we've been paying leasing costs. But I fast timed like yesterday and it popped up leasing costs and I was like, what? And it was a corn head. I felt really dumb after that. Just for the record. So yeah, if we're going to run 2 combines, we got to grab another corn head. You actually got that to fit on that tree. Oh my God. You are... This back left tire is not okay. No, you're fine. It's on there. You're strapped. You're good to go. He's full sending. Oh, you know what? Actually, why did I put that away, chat? We gotta go get something.
It's more okay than I had it.
You know, just the little rail to like tie stuff down on the edge of that trailer, that's how much the back tire was on by.
Hey, do you need a ride, John?
No, I'm gonna take this truck up to yonder and buy some lime. What I'm actually gonna go do. GG, that would be the Squirrely Dan, the farm fairy. He's so cool. He gets 2 names here.
And what? I get my own emote.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. By the way, Chad, I did buy a propane trailer. It's about $100,000, but it's with all the corn we're doing and all the corn we're drying. It made sense to me. Just saying.
We want to start with 2 and 3 first, John?
Yeah, that's fine if you want, yeah. I don't know if we're going to get to that tonight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably start on that tomorrow, because we got, well, it's already 10 o'clock, but we got liming to do. I'm so excited, chat. Actually, if I use course play and auto drive, it's not bad. I just set the refill point on auto drive, or the like where the trucks go at field 6, and then just have this sitting there with lime in it. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But it's all good. And then we got to figure out what we're doing with, well, I guess we can mow it probably. 7. We could mow that one or two times. It's all good. Come on, Bessie. This is the part that sucks on this map with this truck right here.
I might need to replace this corn head.
Oh, yeah?
I just whacked a telephone pole.
The one that's non-phase through. The one that actually has collision on it.
Is there only the one?
Nah, well, there's by the shop they all have collision, but
Oh, yep. There's like, I don't think it was a telephone pole. It was like something next to it.
yeah, that's fun. Just like on these warning signs here, the sign is phase throughable, but that light is like a brick wall.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun at all.
You can nail the sign in single player, but you still hit the
The light will stop you dead in your tracks.
Did you do that to all of these, or was it just like that already?
Nah, it's DJ did all that. I didn't mess with it. That would be way too much work, and I wouldn't know what I was doing. Just remember that one time, though, I did delete a power pole on Westby, Wisconsin. I still don't know where that house was that didn't have power because of me, but I actually found all that the other day when I was looking for some drone video. I found a whole bunch of like copies of Westby, Wisconsin, like buried in these folders. And it was like every time I would edit, I would just like save another copy of the map for back when I was actually using like Giants Editor a little bit. So I found like 10 copies of that map. I don't know why I still have them, but I do. Plow creation.
You are a digital hoarder.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, see, what I was doing is I was looking on the hard drive that I have in my current gaming computer that got basically vomit from my old gaming computer. And it's basically a full hard drive, but it's just a whole bunch of crap that came over from the old computer. Because I'm like, oh, I might need that. I might need that. I might need that. So it's like 2 terabytes and it's full. So there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. But that's okay. It's memories, man. It's all about memories. So if anybody needs any Farm Sim 19 or 22 mods, I probably have them. But don't ask me where they are. They're on that hard drive somewhere. Beyond that, I have no idea. But it's okay. Lime it is. Let's go. I should get some diesel while I'm here. A little low on diesel. That's okay. It's fine.
It's the timber and sage shine.
I got you. You can always, we could always get rid of it if we like.
I drifted off the center of the road a little bit.
It happens. So really, for a whole trailer of lime only costing $3,200. That's not bad. One truck. You can do it, buddy. Should repair this truck too. That would also help it climb these little hills. Being bullied. Oh, it's one downside to this trailer. It bullies. It's like it's got no suspension at all. Probably because it doesn't. I just realized Applebee's had a sell point out in front of it. I have been past that Applebee's so many times. I never realized you could sell stuff there. Is that bad? That might be bad. Never realized that before. Oh, goodness. Bombay, I just went and grabbed a load of lime. I'm going to haul this back to, I wanted it to go to field 6. But first, it's going to go to the homestead and take care of some business there. It's going to repair it, I believe. I'm probably going to jump out to the homestead and either try to find a tractor or maybe just call it a night because it's kind of time for my dinner, chat. So we're going to be winding it down soon, probably. And that's a field, isn't it? Is that wheat? Barley. More barley. Dang. What's in 79? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? But yeah, so this is just to have for probably later tonight. I'll probably try to get this lineman done before tomorrow's stream. Because it's really thrilling. Let me tell you. This field's probably going to cost us like, what, 4 trailers of lime? Maybe 5? It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of lime. Oh, actually, let's take a look at that too before we leave. Let's go look at, we're going to look at Sam Adams real quick. Yeah, there's a pickup truck I can take, right? Yeah. Or where'd that tiny truck end up at?
There's one down at the big field.
Still down there, okay. We should probably set it up and start hauling barley. Just one tiny truck hauling all the barley.
I'll send it back to the homestead when I get up here.
All right, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good news is we don't use any diesel going down that hill. Just coast the whole way.
Which is it this big thing? The big trailer I gotta use to do the lime, or the other spreader?
For spreading lime?
Okay, never mind. This was filled with
yeah, it's got to be the one from like 22. Unfortunately, that sulfur doesn't do lime. It would be awesome, although it wouldn't be very realistic. But it'd be nice. But yeah, that other one is what we have for lime, unfortunately. Alright, another tiny... Okay, you're on your way still. I'll come get it, Scoot. We'll run down there in the International. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the trailer in the Sam Adams thing. Not on tiny truck. Not sure. But we're going to find out real quick. Because I've been told that it's very not spacious up there at Sam Adams. So I'm told there's some space issues. But that's okay. So we'll figure it out.
Jack Daniels.
Yes. Did I say Sam Adams? I did. I meant Jack Daniels, yeah. Have you run it?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Yeah, I said the wrong.
I've sold there, and that's how I know semi is gonna.
Oh, you sold there. Okay. Well, I bought it tonight. Bought 2 more fields.
The semi can deliver.
Okay.
But you have to manually drive it out.
Oh, I ain't doing that. I got tiny trucks and plenty of AFK time. Oh my goodness. Maybe you should spread lime like that. Turn that sucker on and go. It's a joke.
For science.
No, it'll work. England is next door. I got you. The other thing I want to try is if I can pull. Oh, maybe we'll figure that out tomorrow. But I want to see if I can pull the little trailer with this truck for water. 1.2 million barley. Hell yeah! That means we harvested what, like 400, 500, 500,000, 600,000, something like that tonight.
Did you have 500 before?
Did we have 500 before? I can't remember how much we had. I'd have to check the bond. But either way, we're at 1.2 now. That's awesome. That is awesome. Still think the barley is looks very different than regular barley. I feel like regular barley looks different. Like stock map. I could be wrong. You know, this is one of those things. We have tiny trucks. Might as well use tiny trucks. Or something like that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's see. This is going to be under production. Does this have a thing already?
Yep.
Okay. See how this works. Come on, Tiny. At least Tiny hits the hill 24 miles an hour as slow as it goes. That's actually not bad. Most tractors can't even pull that. So. That's all right. All right. We want to see our auto drive routes, because why not? It's in here, right? Yeah. Oh, we can buy that plot of land too, huh? $159,000. Ay caramba.
Also where the beer is.
What?
That's also where the beer is.
Oh, I didn't realize it. Oh, okay. There is a separate. That's where IKEA, or not IKEA, but
Get your beer, whiskey,
why is
warehouse.
this? Buddy, you're already. You know, it helps if I put them on the right mode. Amazon, yeah, Amazon. I had them on the wrong mode entirely. Okay, let's take two at that. There we go. By the way, I completely changed the farmer's market. I know I said that the other day, but it works so much better now. Just throwing that out there. All right. Oh, that's cool. Nice scale. That probably wouldn't work well with the semi either.
It's
Oh, that-
surprisingly works.
No, over at Yingling. It looks a little sketchy. Okay, this looks good. Again, like you said, you can drop off with the truck here, no problem, it looks like. Maybe you just make your truck back in across the scale, Trent, unload and drive out.
Oh, you just wait till you're around the corner.
That's what I'm saying. Make it back in from, like, over there, back in course. I can never get those to work. So. All right, we got one load and we'll truckload. Okay, I see. Yep, the semi, it could be in the way of making a wider turn here. Yeah. Can you just get rid of the fence and just drive straight out? Oh goodness. All right, so auto drive's good for tiny truck here. If we had the bigger trailer, we'd probably need to move it. But I'm not really planning on hauling here with tiny or with the big trucks. Not if the other side of this place is so awesome, as Trent says. As Trent's been saying. Okay, that red car, yeah, I could see that being a problem if you had a big truck. Oh yeah, here's really okay.
The red car, the other car.
Tiny truck works great though. No modification required.
The orange car, the blue car, the red car.
Tiny truck for the win, boys. I also feel like if you had a smaller semi-trailer, you'd probably be okay. Like maybe just the back of the Super Bee on like a cab over truck.
Maybe.
You could probably do that.
Might be pushing it, but
Or there's that Flygel. There's a Flygel trailer in the mod hub that we used to have back on like 15. That would probably work. It's a shorter trailer. Well, so this guy needs to haul like 8 billion trips. Because that's just over 15,000. We need 960,000 there. So, Godspeed. I guess I'm going to AFK for a while, which is fine. I was going to do it anyway, probably. So, all right, boys, I'm out of here. I'll catch y'all tomorrow or whenever.
all
See
right.
you, John.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.